Hello everyone, and welcome back to Pokémon Shield. Last time, we spent like 500 hours trying to get Sparkle's Chinchou. It took so long because the Volt Absorb just didn't want to appear. This time, we're going to go challenge Nessa, the gym leader. And yeah, where is the item I want to give? Give the magnet to you. I also want to know, can you learn Electro Weapon? No. Of course you can. If there are any moves you can learn, that might be helpful. If only someone could learn Magical Leaf, that would be really useful for this gym. I'm a bit nervous about this gym. I'm not going to lie. I think it's going to be a bit of an uphill battle. I only have 2 team members who are going to be kind of strong in this gym. The other 2 are kind of going to be really not that good. So, well, one of them is not even that strong. It's just going to be Chinchou. So it's going to be a bit of a gamble if it works. Hey there, thank you for rolling by to have a chat with your mate, the Ball Guy. I see you have a fishing rod. In that case, I've got the perfect Pokeball for you. The Lobble. A Pokeball that's good for catching Pokemon. Now, you really am about fishing without fishing. If you manage to catch Pokemon using your fishing rod, then it's time to use that Lobble. It's the absolute best Pokeball for people who like Pokemon that live in water. Pokeballs are just full of surprises, don't you think? A challenger. Why do we have to figure out a puzzle just to fake the gym leader? Maybe it's to tell us trainers that we need to have some mental flexibility. Challenge aside, beat Nessa, okay? Promise? Nessa's strong, and that's what's beautiful. When to Dynamax? Might be a good idea to think about which Pokemon is able to withstand Nessa's max moves. Hey there, Gym Challenger. Shall we start the process to get you ready for your gym mission? Let's do it. That's right. You have to change into your uniform. The training room's located over there. I've got a couple of strategies, but we'll have to see how they go when we get there. Alright, you're in uniform. Head on into the gym mission. Ah, by the way, while you're on the gym mission, you can't use your Pokemon Link box. Thank you. I have something I've been wanting to talk about since the first gym, is how much I actually love how gyms are presented in this game. The whole, like, spectator sport of it all, and people cheering you on, and you can actually, like, hear the crowds taking part. It's a really, really, like, cool part of this game, which I feel like a lot of people highlight on and actually being a really good part of it. The uniforms kind of get annoying, but everything else about it's really fun. The whole Bay Pokemon Gym mission is this. A challenger maze. You must reach the goal to clear the mission. However, some paths in the maze are blocked by water. What should you do then? Try pressing that red button over there, and I imagine you'll figure out a future champ. I love the little thing from previous games, carrying on still, is the future champ. Now, let the gym mission begin. I love it when that line comes up, because it's in like most of the Pokemon games. Right, Chinchou. Let's see if you're as good in battle as you were hard to get. Welcome to Hellbay Stadium. Ready to bask in the beauty of water-type moves? What have we got first? Gym Trainer Julia. Evolve! Thank goodness you're not evolved yet, because that means I can use electric-type moves on you. I love Chinchou's design. Thunder Wave. I can actually do Power Fusion with Chinchou, which probably is going to be one of the best strategies we're going to have for the gym leader. Power Fusion is a very old strategy, for a good reason. It works very well. Okay. Now we're going to do Confusion. Do Spark, Thunder Wave first, lower speed, and then do Power Fusion next to, you know, get the chance of Confusion off. It used to be more effective because Confusion used to activate more, but, you know, can't complain if it works. Luckily I don't have a hindering nature on this one for anything at the moment, so, you know, it's going to work out if I use a physical war special move. Huh? Timberline were the only ones that got soaked. Yep. You got wrecked. If we hit this, that changes, and now we can access this button and hit it. And get back, and reactivate. This gym puzzle is really quite fun. I've always remembered it quite well. And I love the throwing ball aesthetic of this area. So if we go over here, yeah, we need to do this first. Challenge you. Pressing a button stops the water, but you've got to think about the order too. Heather. Krabby. I love Krabby's design so much. Thunder Wave. Nice. Good old fusion off. Okay, now Confuse Ray. The other good thing is about Chinchou on our team is now we've got 2 Pokemon that are immune to electric type moves, which is amazing. We've got Mudbray and Chinchou. So far, none of our Pokemon are really weak to electric moves, but it's nice to have that double immunity. One of which even heals off electric moves. Right, let's do Spark. The strategy might take a while to set up, but I'm sure it's going to pay off in the long run. Ooh, well, luckily Krabby doesn't have actually that much special attack, so yeah. And it should go down now. Nice. So the thing is about the gym leader, I don't know if I want to send out Chinchou first against them, because it might be more useful against the last Pokemon than the first. I don't know. We're just going to have to come up with a strategy when we get there. So I think I mentioned this before, I don't like using potions in battles, and that's going to continue to the gym leader's battle where I'm not going to really want to use that. But I've got... Okay, I can control a bit of a plan against the gym leader. I'm not going to reveal it yet, but I think I'm slowly brewing ideas what I can do. It's just having 2 Pokemon that are weak to type water type moves. This gym is quite difficult to do. It's quite a massive step up from the first gym in terms of difficulty, in my opinion, where it can easily wreck you, unless you have Grookey, and then you're fine. But as I've picked Score Bunny, it's a bit more of a challenging fight. But yeah, Grookey, you're not going to have much of an issue. I didn't have an issue when I had Grookey. Really does matter what Pokemon you have in your team. But honestly, sometimes it's nice to have that extra challenge and work with what you have. Right. If we go over here, we now need to... This bit's where I think it starts to get a bit more complicated. So if we do this, you're challenged by Gym Trainer Lin. I'm right. A very forgotten Pokemon most of the time. Nice. One shot. Shooter. I love Tutel's design. I think I've mentioned this before, but he was on my team on the original playthrough, and I loved using him. I really had a lot of fun. I think when I played through Pokemon Shield, it's been a while since I've been properly into a Pokemon game, and I really got into it. I loved playing through it when I first played through it, and it really gave me that old Pokemon feeling again. I really did love to play through it. And I didn't want to put it down either, and I didn't put it down for a while, so it's a very good game. And it really got me back into Pokemon. I know a lot of people, they weren't a big fan of it, but I really enjoyed it. I will defend it because I really enjoyed it. You know, at the end of the day, that's what matters. If you didn't enjoy it, that's okay too. You're welcome to your opinion. But I know I enjoyed it, and I was really happy with it. First of all, we want to actually activate this one before we activate this one, because otherwise if we activate that red one, we won't be able to go back through this path. What about order? Lovely. A very cool gym puzzle and very well designed. And we're at the end. Gym mission Cleared. Let's heal up. Oh. Did Sparkles not take much damage? What I'm actually going to do is... Sparkles is a bit lower level than I'd like for this, so we're going to use some candies on them. At least get them at 1 level. Can I get them up to level 24? No. Not really that anyway, no. Well, we'll take this. I'm not going to use rare candies because it's a bit of a waste at this point. Anything? Might as well use these. We'll put them on you. Put that on Muddle as well. That will go on Sparkles. And that will go on Cuddles. I think item-wise we're probably good. Actually, I'm going to switch that for that. I think that'll be more useful in this gym. And Dynamax Candy. I'm going to give it to Sparkles because I think Sparkles is going to be the one Dynamaxing in this battle. Any other preparations that we need to do? I don't think so. I think we're going to be ready to go. We're going to switch Cuddles into lead though. Right then, let's do this. I think you've realised, but I'm Nessa. Sorry to have made you look for me. I don't doubt my humble mission's difficulty. Yes, you cleared it. Your mind as a Pokémon trainer must be quite refined. No matter what kind of plan your refined mind may be plotting, my partner and I will be sure to sink it. You're challenged by Gym Leader Nessa. Showdown is not a threat at all. This fight starts off a bit weak. If I get taken out with Showdown, I'm going to be very embarrassed. Night Slash. See how many critical hits we can get in this fight. One attack, yeah. Yeah. The Golding, fine. You're not going to struggle against this one. I have struggled on this fight before, especially in Nuzlocke scenarios, well, Solent scenarios more than anything. Trying to work your team around this gym, while two people's teams around one gym, is actually really tough. And it tends to be an actual deal-breaker gym where we have to really plan for it early on, like really early on. These first 3 gyms are actually the hardest ones to plan for, I have, in my opinion, for Nuzlocke scenarios. So I actually fear them probably for that reason alone. Good job, Cuddles. Rest? You want to learn rest? No. You have not got HP to learn rest. I'm flipping one fighting type people then. Looks like I'm down to the one last Pokemon. Oh, and you said that way too quick. Drednaw. I wonder. We have 2 things to do. We can either go for Night Slash, or we can go for Lick and get that potential paralysis off. I'm going to go for Night Slash. I think more damage is fine. Flood the stadium and make it our ocean. Drednaw, time to Dynamax. There it is, Dynamax Drednaw. Oh, it is tanky. This is a little gift from us. I hope you can take it. Max Geyser. Good job, Cuddles. Luckily this thing doesn't have Swift Swim, I believe. I think it has Strong Drill. Might as well go for it. Or maybe it does. What? Does this thing have Swift Swim? Okay. That's 2 Dynamax turns. What we're actually going to do is something a bit silly. We're going to sacrifice one of these two. And let it waste its 3rd Dynamax turn. If it's just using water moves as well, might as well. Just keep it using Max Geyser so it doesn't stack anything up. If we can get off Bulldoze as well, that'd be great. But I highly doubt we're going to get a chance to let get Bulldoze off. Yep, I saw that one coming. Don't worry about him, you helped out a lot. Your death will not go in vain. And now we should be able to switch to you. We're actually going to start off with Thunder Wave. Oof. That low defense is going to hurt. This is going to be close. Okay. We're just going to have to hope for a lot of damage off this. It's super effective. It's going to have 240 power. It is physical though, not special. If it was special, this would probably 100% kill, but it's not. Oof. This Drednaw is rough without a grass type Pokemon. With a grass type Pokemon, you just one-shot it. Because we've been quad weak. The paralysis getting off is great. It's still moving before me, is not. Nice. How long left of range do we have left? Perfect! No longer boosted water type attacks. And Swift Swim's come to an end. The fact it has a hidden ability, holy cow! So I'm pretty sure Swift Swim is Drednaw's hidden ability. That is brutal for the second gym leader. Charge. What would I get rid of that? I'm pretty happy with your moveset as it is. That power fusion can be fun. Good job, Sparkles. Good job, everyone else. Whew. I may proudly be the strongest member of this gym, but I was totally washed away. How can this be? Sorry. Now that I've battled you, I think I understand. Continue to seize victories in the gym challenge with your Pokémon. You have an incredible spirit, but may even be strong enough to challenge the champion. You and your Pokémon are indeed deserving of this gym badge. That's 2 down, 6 to go. You can now catch Pokémon up to level 30. You want to challenge the Fire Gym Leader next, as you and your Pokémon are now. He'll definitely want to battle you now. Battle you. Okay, I don't know if that made sense or I was reading it wrong. Sai, my sincere congratulations with your victory over Gym Leader Nessa. Please take this comment to TM. TM vote 6 Wolf. An interesting TM. It does 35 power, 85 accuracy, but every turn it does a bit of damage and locks the opponent in 4 to 5 turns. Takes 2. It's a replica of Nessa's uniform. Water uniform. Now that you've won the water badge, I'll be watching to see how far you and your Pokemon can go. Nice. And what nice thing is, after every gym battle, your Pokemon automatically get held up. Oh, I need to go do something. Do not keep the chairman waiting. Head to the seafood restaurant, the captain's table. So you will not forget the chairman's face. I'll give you one of his Lee cards. I wouldn't forget his face, Alina. Chairman Rose is the kind of man who gets downhearted if he doesn't take care of the things he needs to right away. Goes to the seafood restaurant as soon as possible so as not to keep the chairman waiting. Thank you, Elena. I have got to have deep voice because of that preoccupied what I was supposed to do. Before we do that, I forgot about something in Turfield. We're going to fly to Turfield. Whee! I'm not going to bother cutting because it's literally a 2-second thing. He says going into the wrong building. A cut may have needed to be in order. Flip. I am... Where? See? Made it in time. Perfect. It's fine. No, it's fine. Here we go talk to... Who was it that wanted to talk to us after we got the... Wasn't there someone who wanted to talk to us? Am I going insane? I could have sworn there was someone in here who said talk to me after you get the grass type. Where are you actually in the Pokemon Center? I'll see you guys in a moment. I think I'm an idiot. I've watched back that bit of the video, and it says I'll remember your name if you not come back and see me if you. I'm an idiot. I was too excited over nothing, and yeah. Well, back we go. It was worth checking because my brain was like, oh my gosh, there was something in Turfield we forgot to do. At least I remembered. Let's go talk to good old Rose. Sigh, let's celebrate your recent victory. Oh, you're invited too. You two know each other? That's great. Now come, please be seated. Hullberry is a seafood town. Naturally, if one is going to eat here, the obvious choice is the local cuisine. Everything on the menu is delicious. By the way, how is Professor Magnolia getting on? I'm quite indebted to her, you know. She was the one who figured out how to unleash the power of the wishing stars, and use that power to the Dynamax Pokemon. We would never have been able to create Dynamax with Bams without her. She's saying there's still much we don't know about Dynamaxing. It's causing her some worry. She even made me take a power spot detector with me when I started travelling. A power spot detector? That's a device that allowed me to discover the power stops, locations that emit Galar particles and allow the Pokemon Dynamax. I don't like hearing that Professor Magnolia is so worried though. If only there was something I could do. Sonia, it may be good for you to visit the vault in Hammerlock. I believe the key to unlocking the secrets of Dynamax phenomenon lies in the history preserved there. Understood, Chairman. I will arrange a meeting with Miss Sonia. However, I believe it's about time we get going, Chairman. But I've hardly had a chance to speak to Sai. It's regrettable, but I suppose it can't be helped. If something needs to get done, there's no time like the present after all. In any case, I bid you all farewell. Yeah, he didn't even speak to me at all, he just spoke to Sonia. Thanks, Chairman. Sai, does he think he's doing me a favour? He's right, that vault would be a good place to look in for the legends, but... You got a water badge, yeah? Defeating Nessa's no small feat. Here's a TM as a reward. TM 79 Retaliate is a pretty good TM. If your Pokemon gets... a Pokemon's just been knocked down, this PM is doubled in power. So, yeah. Nessa's a good friend. Perhaps I should drop in on her. Until next time, Gym Challenger. Is it this place that I was need to go to? Chef! Chef! Talk to you. Welcome to the Seafood Restaurant. The captain's table. Chairman Road here comes in here incognito, but a word always gets out when he's here. Is this really not the... What am I supposed to... Like... Okay, maybe it's something else? Because you can't talk to him yet, unless you need to walk out and walk back in. Up! Alright, mate. You've got both the grass and water badge by now, right? In that case, we're both headed to Motorstoke and the fire gym leader Kabu. How about I share you a little tip about the fire gym leader? From what I heard, he's holed up right now in Galar Mine 2 undergoing some special training. If he's here, then we could take him. If he's in there, we could take him on Motorstoke. If we can't, if he's in there, we can't take him on in Motorstoke, even if we zip it right there over now. Putting on the brakes on our gym challenge. So I say we head to Galar Mine 2, number 2 ourselves. Let's go see what the fuss is about. Oh my gosh, I really struggled for that one. If figures were to get thrown off, I tend not be able to speak very well. Nope, he's just not talkable. Right then, with that all done, next time on Pokemon Shield, we're going to go head to Galar Mine number 2. See what number 2 has, see what number 2 has that number 1 doesn't. See you guys then. Yes, Q-Fant, I agree.